Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the first update of my Project 100 pan. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. And we're off to a slow start. Nothing finished this update. So, also if you don't know, this project is I'm going to be using up 100 products, including each pan of something. So if I have a palette and I use up one eyeshadow from the palette, it gets thrown in as one product used up. Because of how I do my inventory and all that. It keeps me motivated. It's amazing. It's great. But yeah, no updates so far, which is, it's fine. Slow start. It's fine. We're all good. But we're going to go ahead and update the products that I have listed as products in this project. However, I do have certain products like eyeshadows and things like that that aren't necessarily in this project, but if I just so happen to use something up, it will be counted. It'll be kind of like surprise bonus products. Obviously, like I said, nothing this time around, but there is like a little category for that. So that's something that can happen. Okay, so we'll start with my Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer. We'll do pictures from last month and this month. Okay, so I haven't looked at the pictures. Probably should have, because I feel like it's been forever since I've really, I don't know, looked at them. But we have quite a bit of progress. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm just using up this side with my brush, because, I don't know, I feel like this side's fine. And plus, I am getting a bit of a tan. Can you believe it? This is me, a tanner. But yeah, I am getting a bit of a tan because I've been working outside a lot, which is great for like mental health. Like I feel it, I love it. But yeah, so I've been using this side and I feel like it's going down. I would love if by next update we can have either just like the tiniest amount left on this side or all of this side used up. That would be amazing, but we'll see how much. I've been also, overview, been using a little, just not that much makeup. But the last time this month, but the last time I updated, or when I filmed the intro, I feel like it was almost a month and a half ago when I filmed it, not necessarily when I posted it, but when I filmed it. So there is like a little bit of head start on some of these products. So although this month it feels like I haven't really been using a lot of makeup, I've had a little extra time as well. So there's that. Anyways, this is feeling close. I'm feeling, well, definitely by the end of the year, but maybe October. That would be sick if I could finish this by October, because that would mean one less product, because in October I do my inventory for my makeup, and yeah, it would be great if I had one less bronzer, especially because technically for my Project 50 pan, whenever I finished that this year for my finale, which was exciting, so cool, I was able to buy one product from my inflated category, but that one product had 2 different pans in it, so it meant that I brought in 2 different bronzers. So if I could just increase that category by 1 instead of 2, that would be great. I would love that. Okay, so let's do my Dandelion Lip Benefit Lip Gloss and Dandelion. Oh my gosh. So I don't remember exactly what it was last time. I don't like marking lip gloss because I feel like it just wears off like it's frustrating, it wears off, like the Sharpie does. But I think it was at the A, and now I'm like on the other side of the A, so we're just at the first D in Dandelion. It would be great if I can move past it the next time, and maybe we'll be up to Benefit the next time, and then we'll be finished the next time. I mean, hopefully we can do it faster than that. In fact, I kind of want to put more on right now. The thing is I just use it so little, and I don't reapply throughout the day because at work I'm doing masks, we have masks on, so there's no point. I put it on in the beginning of the day just to like make myself feel good and stuff, but I don't like reapply or anything like that. Obviously, though, I just reapplied, which is exciting, but typically I do not. That's an atypical thing for me to do. Typically I don't reapply. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can up our makeup usage and finish it sooner rather than later. So next we have my Ofra highlighter. We'll do in Beverly Hills. This is one of those pinwheel ones, but I smudged it all together at a certain point. And so let's do pictures from last month and this month. So once again, I haven't looked at these pictures, so I don't know how much progress there is, but I do feel like I've noticed a few things. I'm not sure if I had pan like right there or not, but I do now. And then there's like pan growing right here. So the way I'm using this, it's definitely uneven. I feel like, I can't remember if this happened last time or not, but also one time I was putting, because it's broken, one time I was putting the top back on, I think it like skid it or something like that. So there's breakage up here. Can't remember if I talked about that or not, but yeah, so there was a little bit of extra usage used up, but not from using it. But I do use this as a regular highlighter. I do a fan brush. It's really softly pressed because I repressed it. And so I just like tap my fan brush in and then use half of the fan brush on this side, half the other product that's been picked up on that side. That's all I use, so it goes really, really slowly. But then also I do it on the inner corner as well, and I tend to target, I try to target my brush up in here somewhere, on that side. So, and it's like a teeny tiny little pointer brush. So yeah, I mean, it's getting used up slowly but surely. Okay, my Franken cream highlighter, or cream blush. So this is one that's hard to follow because there's not like pan in it or anything like that. But I do, like, do you see how far down it is? I mean, this was, when I first introduced it to my project 50 pan, this was filled to the brim with like lipstick. It's lipstick, a little bit of cream highlighter, but mainly lipstick. So yeah, all like put in here. But like, do you see how far down it is? That's pretty great. And I've found like a new way, because when I put it in, I definitely didn't mix it well, like everything in there. I found a new way to like apply it, which is dipping my finger in there and then rubbing at my finger, which helps me like mix the color from like what the sample that I just grabbed, and then I dab it on my cheeks, wipe off excess. So that's been helpful as well, I think. But I'm just loving that. That's like pretty far down considering it was filled to the brim, and it's like lipstick, so it's pigmented. It's not like, I don't know, super sheer. Next is my Becca liquid highlighter in Prosecco Pop. Here we are. So I've traveled with it recently, so it's kind of like moved around, but there's tons and tons of windows now. I think I've said it was like about here. I used the tiniest pea size amount just on my cheeks, the top of my cheeks, but also, well, today I used it and then I put a sweater on, but I used it a little bit on my shoulders today. Hopefully in summer I will begin to start using it more often on my shoulders and collarbone and stuff, but for sure you can see it's at least like here because it's like empty. I think it's right here, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. It's gonna take a while. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and talk about all the little things on my little page over here. So first things first, we have the ColourPop Super Shock, oh my gosh, ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Brink, and here we go. Hard to tell how far down that is, but that's how much we have. But if you look, this is how much I've used up. Again, this is like a month and a half. The next thing, which is, if you notice there was no blue on the next thing, is my blue eyeliner from MAC, and it's in Hyacinth. I've not used it at all, so I didn't even make a mark because I literally have not used it. With everything that I'm panning, between my usage, my like pan and everything, my project pans, my pan that palette, like all the things, there's only like one eye look that I'm panning that I can use this with. That would like make sense because I don't think the blue and like warm tone looks look that great. That's just not the style that I'm in right now. There's only one makeup look that I like can kind of use it with at this point in time, and that makeup look is very subtle, and I use it a lot whenever I'm like trying to go for like a natural look and I'm feeling like the intense warm tones are like feeling like a lot. So I tend to not use it during that look, mainly because I forget usually, but I need to get into, or I'm going for like the natural look, but I need to, whenever I'm using it and like I'm not necessarily going for the natural look, I need to like remember to use this because half of it is the battle of like forgetting that I have this in a project. Okay, the next is the Clinique Smoky Brown liner. You can't tell, I think you can kind of tell maybe, but it's kind of see-through right here. And so this is how much product from here down to here is how much we have left. I think you can kind of see it. So that's how I'm measuring it. So I've used this much, which is great. It's exciting. Again, it's like been a month and a half of usage, so maybe like another 2 months and then it'll be gone. That would be amazing. That would be really, really huge. And then after that, I think I have one more eyeliner. I'm trying to use up all my eyeliners. Well, aside from the blue one, but I will have one more. I will technically have 2 eyeliners, one blue, the one that I'm using up, and then a brown one that will be rolling in next. And once those eyeliners are done, I want to try to just have my eyeshadow be my eyeliner, because that's what I used to do anyways, and that will help me move through my eyeshadow quicker. So that's the goal right now. Okay, so next I have this Bite Beauty lipstick in Pepper. It's a little mini, and this is how much we have left. You would think it would go so quick, but oh no, 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 no. So I think I kind of overmarked this a smidge. I think I was like crooked, but this is essentially how much I used up. I think it's more like just a smidge over that, but you know, we'll hopefully remember that next month. But yeah, again, a month and a half worth of use. So maybe 3 more months. That would be great. 3 more months would be awesome, but we'll see. Okay, next is my Tarte Color Wheel blush in Concept. We'll do pictures from last month and this month. This, you can hopefully see there's still, yes, okay. You can definitely see here that there are rings that are showing through. So, you know, hopefully we'll see pan soonish. That would be amazing. Maybe in the next 1 to 2 months, just depends on how much I use makeup, but yeah. Anyways, I really like that, that color. It's great. I'm like, I cannot wait to finish this entire palette. Like, how sick would that be? I wonder which, I kind of want to like next, I kind of want to go for like this one because it's such a bright color, and I feel like I haven't really, I tend to go for like nudes slash like neutral pinks, but not necessarily like these super bright. Like this is a bright like almost coral and a bright pink, like bubblegum pink. Ooh, it'd be fun. Okay, so next is gonna be my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Arrow. We can do pictures from last month and this month. So if you've already seen my Pan That Palette update, you would have seen these pictures and everything, but here we go. Again, don't know what the difference is between the pictures, but I use this as a topper during my Pan That Palette. When I use my Pan That Palette, a certain look that I'm doing, including the look that I'm doing today. But that shadow that I like top it off with is almost gone. So this will definitely be more of a challenge once that's gone, because I don't know, I'll see. Hopefully I can continue to incorporate it in my Pan That Palette look, but if not, then I'll need to try and incorporate this in some other look or some other way. Yeah, so that's that. We'll see how long that takes. I think it'll take a really long time, because the edges here, like although we're only at this last ring, the dip for this last ring, like it goes even further down than any of the other areas, if that makes sense. So there's still quite a lot of product in this. I really like, I know I always say like by the end of the year, but that's like the only thing that I'm like, there's quite a few months left, so hopefully. And then of course my Pan That palette, we have my trio and my quad that I'm doing, those 2 palettes. I haven't used any shadows up from this last month, and I don't have any bonus products, unfortunately. But yeah, that being said, I do only count the things that are inflated in my inflated categories, or what I consider to be inflated. Like most people probably wouldn't think that having 2 eyeliners, well 3 eyeliners is inflated, but because of my goal is to have none, that's technically inflated. And then, you know, I have a handful of foundations and everything, but I'm like, I'm good there. Like I don't use that in this project. It's mainly like colored face products and like colored eyeshadows and things like that. That's like in this, and lip products that's in this project. So yeah, I always talk about my no-buy part of it, because that is a big part of it. The fact that we are on a no-buy, and we're no-buying for now 100 products instead of the 50 products. I will say that since I bought that product from my Project 50 pan, it was really exciting. It's cool. It's still sitting in my makeup because I just don't want to use it yet. Maybe once I'm done with my Too Faced, I'll like bring it out and see. And it's exciting to have something new and like pretty and cute. But yeah, I'm like still of the mind, and especially since this last month, I've like been wearing such a little makeup. Like I've had a lot of no makeup days, and I've been no makeup, like actual no makeup days, not no makeup days, no makeup days. Yeah, and I've like been super enjoying it because like letting my skin have a break. I do like have a lot of acne problems typically, and right now my skin is like pretty decent. Like I have like a few here and there, but I'm like feeling comfortable and like going out of the house without any makeup on. So I'm like, I like it. But I still every day I get up and work, I do my makeup, which I've been freelancing more so, and things are a little sporadic right now, so I haven't been working as much. Which means that my makeup is like, I'm not wearing makeup as much, which is fine. But I've just been loving like giving my skin a break and like having no makeup days. It's been feeling really good. However, today I will say like just getting ready because I don't need to put on makeup other than to do this video today, these videos today. I like enjoyed like really putting on my makeup and just like, I don't know, wearing it. But in terms of buying, like because I haven't been using my makeup, I'm like, I don't need to buy anything. Like I'm chill, I'm good. So I've like not really had a problem at all. And for those of you who know too, like after the Project 50 pan, like I feel like my default is not to buy makeup versus before my default was to buy makeup. And so now I'm like, I'm good. I love the products that I have. I know it takes me forever and a day to use those products up, so I just want to use the products that I have and be happy with it. So, and that's what I've been doing. I'm good. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know how your pan 100s, pan 50, whatever project pan you're doing, pan 10, are going, or you know, maybe it's just a usage project pan or a pan and everything type of thing. Let me know how your journey is going, how your no buy, low buy, awareness buying is going. Yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.